if you're a woman and you're thinking of moving to Dubai, you're thinking of visiting Dubai or relocating to Dubai permanently, I have some good news for you. Now, my name is IJ and I have been in Dubai for 6 years. And here are 5 things I love about living in Dubai as a lady. So welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about all things Dubai, lifestyle, vlogs, and all of this good stuff. So I always tell you to stay subscribed so that you don't miss anything, any fun thing or information from my channel. So let us quickly talk about some of these really amazing things, that you benefit or that you get as a woman living in Dubai. Now, obviously, the very first thing I'm going to talk about is safety, safety, safety. Dubai is one of the safest countries in the world. I mean, I've been here 6 years. I have friends and I know people who have been in Dubai for 10, 12 years as ladies, and we've not had any issues like rape. You're not scared when you're taking a walk at night because, sometimes your anxiety, you just have to take those late night walks because there are CCTV cameras everywhere. The police respond to you very quickly. Dubai has patrols. Now, someone who is from Nigeria, usually we have like I don't know what they are called, but like they have like stops where police people just mount and they don't move around. But in Dubai, they have patrol vans, they have patrol cars where every like in your neighborhood, in an hour you could see a police van drive through like twice in 1 hour. So the fact that you have police people everywhere and there are CCTV just makes you feel very safe because you know that you're not going to get harmed. Now, Dubai is like a zero crime city. Now, that's not to say that shit cannot still happen. That's not to say that like people don't try to hurt people, because at the end of the day, it's not saints and angels that are in Dubai. It's human beings like you and I, and some people are actually terrible people. So sometimes unfortunate events can still happen, but 99.9% of the time, Dubai is 100% safe for women. The second reason why I love Dubai, as a girl in Dubai, is their medical system. Oh my God. I don't know how to stress on this one because I had a horrible experience, growing up, and Dubai just makes me feel very comfortable. Every time I have visited the hospital to see my gynecologist, it has always been a woman. I've had only women attend to me. And I don't know about every other part of the world, but Nigeria, where I come from, my elder sister went to the hospital the other day to see a gynecologist, and she told me it was a man that attended to her. And I just don't feel very comfortable about it. Now in Dubai, it's always women that attend to you as a gynecologist. You feel free to open your legs. Because we've heard stories. I mean, there was a story that was trending one time on TikTok. I don't know where it happened, but a woman apparently went to see a gynecologist, which was a man. And after, her procedure, she was put under, like she had to sleep to get her procedure done. And after everything, 9 months later, few weeks later, she's throwing up, she's sick, and she goes to the hospital and confirms that she's pregnant. And according to her, she has not been sexually active. And when the investigation started and everything, she found out that it was the gynecologist that she was apparently supposed to be in safe hands in the hospital that raped her and got her pregnant. So I feel very safe when I know that it's a woman that is attending to me when I go to the hospital in Dubai. Now, I don't know if, there are male gynecologists in Dubai. I don't know if, there are male doctors, but even my friend that had her baby in Dubai, she was attended to by a female doctor. And she was very comfortable. And she talked about how she was so relaxed because it was a woman that was helping her birth her baby. Now, for me, I just feel very comfortable about this. I don't know if this is how it is all over the world, but in Nigeria, it's not really like that. I remember when I was in the university, when I just gained admission into the university, and we're supposed to go have an x-ray done, a chest x-ray. Now, I got to the place where I'm supposed to have a chest x-ray, and there were 2 people before me, and I asked them, they said it was an old man inside that was doing the chest x-ray. I said, okay, I got into the room to get my x-ray done, and he told me I had to take off my shirt, and I took off my top, and I was wearing a bra. And from nowhere, this young guy walks in, looks at me up and down, and then he walks to this old man, whispers some things to this old man. They both smiled, and the young guy walked up and told me, follow me. Yes. And he took me to the other room and he said, oh, he's the one who's going to do the x-ray for me. And I got very uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was told he's the older man. He said, are you going to do this x-ray or not? And next thing he told me is I had to take off my bra and I have to be I had to take my boobs. I have to show him everything for him to get my x-ray done. And you can imagine how humiliated I felt. You can imagine how I felt used. I felt like, thinking about it now, I'm even traumatized. I felt so uncomfortable. When I got my first Emirate ID and I went to the hospital to do all of this scan and x-rays in Dubai, it was a lady that attended to me. I didn't even have to be naked. I was given a hospital gown to wear, and I did all of my x-ray. I didn't even have to be naked to be uncomfortable. And this is one thing I love. Dubai makes you feel very comfortable as a woman. They don't put you in a situation where you are so uncomfortable and you feel like you're about to be used or dehumanized. So I just love that when it comes to their medical stuff, they put you in safe hands, in female hands, people who you can comfortably talk about everything and anything, and not feel ashamed or embarrassed to talk about where it's itching you and where it's not itching you. So for that, I love Dubai. I don't know if, you can actually request in other countries to be attended by a female, but I know Nigeria that when you start making such requests, they just start treating you like you have no right to make such requests. But for Dubai, it comes naturally. Naturally, you don't even feel like you're asking for too much when you want to be attended to by a female. So that's the second reason why I love Dubai. And the third reason why I love Dubai, if you're visiting Dubai, listen, Dubai have women only spaces. When I say women only spaces, I mean they have gyms for only women. So if you're a married woman and you're not comfortable with, going to the gym and men just looking at you and you getting uncomfortable because the men are everywhere, they have women only spaces. There are gyms for only women. The gym I used to go to, women only. Women only. I'm telling you, it's just us girls doing our thing. They have beaches, pools that are women only. You go to the pool, you're free to be naked, you're free to do whatever you want to do because it's women only, it's girls only. You don't have to get uncomfortable because of men who are just staring at you and taking pictures of you or just looking at you and going home to masturbate with your face. Like they give you this privilege, even in the public buses and in the metro, which is the train, you have women only spaces where you are not uncomfortable with somebody rubbing against you because she's a lady, except she's a lesbian. But what I'm trying to say is you just naturally get comfortable really squeezing in with your fellow girls because if you go to the male coach when it's crowded, trust me, there are a lot of foolish people also in Dubai who will take the opportunity because the train is, wiggling. They'll take the opportunity to try to grind you with their private part because the train is crowded. So the fact that Dubai is thoughtful to give you a female only space in the train, in the buses where you're comfortable, just us girls. I know it's a Muslim country, so they love and respect their women like that. So they just pamper you. And even, let me tell you, even in like places where you have to queue up and line up, maybe you go to the ATM or you go to government places where you have to, be on the queue, they have female only queues. And a lot of times they don't even allow the women queue up. Like they have a particular person attending to females only. So you get very quick service as a woman in Dubai because you don't. I remember when I came to Dubai newly and I think I went to register for my Emirate ID or I went to get my Emirate ID or something like that or medicals. There was a queue and I joined the queue because I'm used to joining queues where there are men. I'm from Nigeria, so like it was not a big deal. And the lady just came to me and said, "Oh no, you're not supposed to be at the queue. Just go over there and get what you want." I'm like, "Really?" And I went there and my problem was sorted out under 2 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, this really happened. Like the men are on the queue, but us women, you just have to walk straight to an office and get attended to. Like, I feel special living in Dubai as a girl. That's just all I have to say. I feel special. And the fourth reason why I love being in Dubai is there are opportunities for women. When I say there are opportunities for women, there are loans that are women specific. There are grants that are women specific. There are organizations that their work is to empower women. There are what's it called, like meetup. There are events that the main purpose of that event is to empower women, to help women build their business. There are women only business groups. The government cares about women. Like there are government opportunities, like corporate government organizations that the funds they create or the funds they gather is to help you as a woman own your own business, open your own business, do better. They empower you as a woman, whether you are a local, whether you are a visitor, let me tell you, I didn't even talk about this in the medical. This thing. If you're a woman and you're sick and you go to the hospital and you cannot afford your bills, there are organizations that you write to that their work is to provide health fund for you as a woman to sort out your issue. I currently know of a lady that removed, I think, fibroids. She paid no penny because she was a woman. She wrote to an organization and they paid everything for her. She's from Nigeria. They paid all her bills. She does not have an Emirate ID. When I'm just not having, she's an illegal resident in Dubai. She's on overstay. Her visa is expired, but she had a threatening health issue and she was attended to. And this organization, they paid her bill in full to get her fibroid removed. That's what I mean when I say there are organizations that work for you. Now, I'm African and I have seen 2 Africans that this organization paid their bill. So it's not like, oh, it's only for, Emirati people. No, even for you Africans, even for you that are not Dubai residents, it can still work out. So this is why I love Dubai. And the 5th on my list, because I don't want to make this video too lengthy, the 5th on my list is the soft life. Dubai gives you soft life. Do you know how? There are organizations that organize, that pays, that not like pays you, but that gives you free pass to eat in fine dinings for free, to go to the clubs for free, to go to beach houses, beach parties for free. For free. There are so many applications like that in Dubai. As long as you are a girl and you have a social media page and you're willing to post pictures, they will give you free passes to 5-star hotels, restaurants, fine dinings, clubs, beach houses, pool parties, the biggest events, all of those, F1 car race events. These people will give you free pass. All you have to do is just be a girl. All you have to do is just take pictures and post. And you go and have drinks for free. You have dinner, breakfast, lunch, everything for free for just being a girl in Dubai. There's a particular one that I used for a while at Dolce Vita. I'll put their name on the screen or something. It's just a WhatsApp group. You write to them on Instagram and they send you the link to their WhatsApp group. You join the WhatsApp group. They post venues every day, fancy venues that you would usually go and spend thousands of dirhams. They post those venues every day and they tell you, anyone you're interested in, just send it to us and send us your Instagram handle and we'll send you. Now, the only downside is sometimes some of these venues, they want a particular amount of following. So you need to have like 500K followers on Instagram or like 10,000 followers. But a lot of other venues don't even mind. Just be active on Instagram. Just be a girl and be active and be willing to post your experience. Just post a picture that you were there having fun and tag them. And that's all. Dubai gives you good life as a female. So these points and more are the reason why I enjoy being in Dubai as a girl. So if you're planning to come to Dubai, this is your sign to come to Dubai. It's your sign to come do your vacation here, to relocate here. Dubai is not that tough. All you have to do is make sure when you come, you watch my video, my previous video on mistakes that experts make. I'll link it somewhere here. Watch that video so that you don't make those mistakes and so that you can enjoy being in Dubai. All right, so this is the end of the video for today. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss my next video. I'll see you next time. Bye.